Long ago, humans traded goats and grain through simple barter systems to survive. It was hard to carry value, so we invented gold coins to represent our labor fairly. Metal coins eventually evolved into paper notes backed by government vaults of gold. This made trade faster, but kept value trapped within rigid national borders for ages. Banks built massive ledgers to track who owned what, digitizing our wealth slowly. We moved from physical cash to plastic cards, yet remained tied to central institutions. Then came the internet, breaking the barriers of distance for every human transaction. Money started flowing as bits and bytes across oceans in mere milliseconds flat. Suddenly, a new era dawned with decentralized code that required no central authority. Digital assets emerged, promising a future where users fully own their own wealth. The old gatekeepers saw this challenge and scrambled to build their own systems. Modern central bank digital currencies are now rising to bridge the past and future. Money became programmable, allowing assets to move only when certain rules are met. Smart contracts now automate complex agreements that once required months of legal work. We moved away from heavy vaults and toward secure cryptographic verification methods. Transparency replaced the hidden ledgers of the past, making corruption much harder. Global trade, once slowed by regional banks, now settles instantly on borderless rails. A merchant in a village can sell to a buyer abroad without any bank delay. Fractional ownership allows anyone to invest in art or real estate with tiny sums. Financial exclusion is fading as global markets open up to the unbanked masses. Artificial intelligence now manages personal budgets to optimize our growth and savings. It watches market trends to protect our assets from inflation in real time. Identity is moving to the blockchain, making financial interactions safer and more private. You hold your own keys and control exactly who sees your sensitive data. Micropayments now fuel the creative economy, rewarding artists for every single view. The value we generate is shared directly with creators through automated flows. Stablecoins have become the reliable backbone, blending the speed of new tech with stability. We can now hold value that moves like light but acts like money. Wealth is becoming fluid, shifting between assets as easily as sending a text. We are entering an era where capital moves wherever it finds the most impact. The cost of transacting is plummeting as intermediaries are removed from the loop. Every dollar or token now retains more value for the people who actually earned it. Trust is shifting from fallible institutions to mathematically proven code on public networks. This change is fundamental, reshaping how we perceive value and ownership. Digital wallets are evolving into universal hubs for our identity and all assets. They hold our currency, our contracts, and our rights in one secure private space. We are approaching a world where money is as simple as sending a simple message. Borders and business hours will no longer define the movement of our capital. The future is an open ledger where value flows freely to every corner of Earth. We are witnessing the birth of a global, inclusive, and truly unstoppable economy. Wealth is no longer just paper, it is a dynamic tool for human progress globally. By removing friction, we enable a faster, smarter, and fairer society for everyone. Every person will have the tools of a private bank right in their pocket. This empowerment is changing the life trajectory of millions in the developing world. The history of money is a march toward freedom, speed, and absolute clarity daily. We are stripping away the old layers to reach the core of pure value. As we move forward, the definition of money itself is expanding to include data. Information and value are merging, becoming the fuel of our next great civilization. We have come from bartering goats to programmable wealth in a few short steps. The final destination is a world of total abundance, fairness, and instant access.